I said, oh yeah, I devoured the shit out of him. Hello everybody, welcome to the Big Kids Table Podcast, episode 3. We have a special guest.
Hello.
His name's Edgar. His name is Edgar. Welcome, Edgar.
Hello.
You know, you're the first guest in our podcast.
Yeah, welcome to the party.
Yeah. What was the selective process I had to go through?
Selective process?
Yeah.
Anybody who lives on the east side.
I guess I live within range too.
And of course, you're also our friend as well.
Thank you.
And we're all friends here, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, we'll see by the end of this podcast. Because, you know, what we said in the pilot episode, we're going to roast him.
We got some spicy topics today then.
Yeah. We got a lot of topics to talk about, I hope.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So, you want to
Wanna
start
start
with
us
the
off?
topic? Yeah.
Yeah, for
What do you
sure.
have cooking right now?
For sure. Have you guys tried the Grimace Shake?
No, I haven't actually.
Are you actually interested in trying it?
Not really. I've seen the ads, and honestly, the Grimace creature itself, it just creeps me out. So I'm staying away from it.
Like, besides the horror aspect, just to how it looks?
Yeah, just how it looks. It creeps me out.
I heard, like, the shake actually, like, suck. Like, it doesn't taste
It
that
looks
good.
diabolical.
Because it's your favorite color. It's
It looks
purple.
like... Okay, yeah, I like the color purple, but it looks like I'm gonna get mad diarrhea.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you meant diabolical as in cool.
No,
No.
it looks as if it's gonna make me go to the bathroom early in the morning, bro.
Have you seen the memes though?
Yeah, no,
It's pretty popular.
The
Yeah,
memes
it's really good.
are funny.
Yeah, they
They're
are.
really funny. Yeah, I fear for my life. That's why I didn't take it. I don't want to end up on the news.
Yeah, I'm usually not one to like keep up with Starbucks trends. I know there was the Travis Scott one.
Yeah.
And the
You mean
J Balvin
McDonald's?
one.
I was gonna ask you too. Like, is there any trend like McDonald's could collab with for you to try a meal that's like already on their menu, but just to
Bad Bunny.
try? Bad Bunny?
I thought
Yes.
he already had a collab.
Huh?
With
I think he
McDonald's.
didn't have like a menu exclusive item.
Wasn't
I'm not 100% sure.
You know what was crazy?
J Balvin. It was.
Yeah.
I know he is.
It's a reggaeton artist.
Oh. No, the craziest McDonald's collab that happened for me was the Cardi B and Offset one.
Yeah.
It just spawned out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I mean, do you guys remember the BTS one?
No.
It was the chicken nuggets, right?
Yeah,
and
they
sauce
came with
from
this
Korea.
Yeah, the sauce was so
Imported
good.
sauce.
It was so good. Everybody was like stashing them too.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I do remember the Szechuan sauce one. That was a
from
while
Rick and
ago.
Morty.
Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
never actually tried it.
Me neither.
Yeah, I mean,
but
isn't it just ketchup and mayonnaise?
I
I could be wrong.
I
but
don't know
Yeah.
what it is.
Damn.
Dang.
But yeah, no, Grimace is my favorite character from McDonald's.
Oh, just
Really?
just recently or
remember,
just because?
do you guys remember the Cactus Jack collab where they gave you the figures?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I got 2 Grimaces. I didn't want Grimace, but they gave me 2 Grimaces, so I have one on display right now.
Yeah.
And then the other one is still in the packaging
Wow.
because, you know,
in case of a hype trend like now, you
when
can
when reselling, you know, when the value goes up, I'm gonna become a millionaire by selling a mascot that looks like a turd.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Which one were you waiting for again? It was the yellow one.
I wanted the McDonald's one.
Oh, it transforms, right?
Hmm?
Does it transform?
No,
I'm remembering
it's
incorrectly.
I don't know. I think it's the McDonald's one. I don't know.
Is
There's
it
the
like
cowboy
McDonald's
one.
fries?
They got the cowboy one, right?
Oh, it's just a standalone figure.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not the
the
one that
Cactus Jack.
turns. Okay.
Yeah, and they
I don't
got
remember.
the stripper looking one.
The burglar?
The girl. Oh, the
Oh, it's a-
Hamburglar.
Oh yeah.
So you got the Hamburglar, you got Grimace. I don't know the other girl's name, but she looks like a stripper.
Dang.
And then you have the McDonald's boy.
Yeah. No, I don't really keep up. But is there any other trends for like fast food chains that you guys keep up with?
I'm not too sure about that, but I was gonna ask, like, do you guys get the same experience where when you get a Happy Meal? I don't get it often, but like if you get more than one, you get the same toy all across of them. I feel like they have a different selection of them, but they just grab what.
You know, you can
bunches of them.
specifically request like a toy.
You can.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
I remember
What the-
before my cousin would ask them like, "Hey, give me this one. I want this one," and they would be like, "Okay, yeah, we'll go check."
Damn.
Yeah.
What?
That's
I don't know if they do that anymore, but
Only for kids or like adults? Like they just straight up ask them?
I don't remember.
I actually have never gotten a Happy Meal, just because I always like knew that it was overpriced for no specific reason. So
Happy Meals were such a scam. They're such a scam now.
Yeah.
You get a tiny ass French fry box that only has 6 fries in it. That's not enough.
Yeah.
No, but do you guys have the McDonald's app? I'm not sponsoring them or anything.
I'm a big McDonald's app connoisseur.
Okay. Okay. Well, there was a time and period where the Pokemon cards came to the McDonald's toys, I guess, and like everybody was raving for Pokemon cards because it was skyrocketing in price.
Yeah.
Like, I had the app and it had like buy one get one free for the Happy Meal. I think 2 is good enough for like one price.
Yeah.
And then you get 2 like toys, but in this case it was cards, and they were like pretty valuable at that time.
Really?
So I was going hard on that. Yeah.
You were going to McDonald's every day.
Yeah.
Hey,
I never had
get 2
Happy
McDonald's?
Meals.
I mean, can I have 2 Happy Meals?
I never had Happy Meals before, like when I was a kid or anything, because it was like too expensive.
Yeah.
I always get just a burger and like fries, but that's pretty much it.
Damn, that's crazy. No, I must have a lot of points on the McDonald's app because I always just order with my own money.
Yeah.
It's a whole process to using the points.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's too complicated.
You get discounts though too.
You do, but I haven't really like used them.
Yeah.
So I must have a lot.
Yeah, I have. Last time I checked, I had 13K.
Dang.
Dude, just get fraps.
Just get fraps.
The Oreo frap is so good.
I've never tried it.
It's really good.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
Is it better than
Caramel?
a McFlurry?
McFlurry? I personally don't get McFlurries. I normally get caramel frap. That's like my favorite thing.
I just get iced coffees. They're really good.
Their iced coffee is good. I like their caramel. No, vanilla.
Oh.
Yeah. You're more a caffeine guy, huh?
Yeah.
This guy's a caffeine fiend.
Yeah.
Bro.
Between caffeine and boba, you choose caffeine?
Yeah, all day. It's just, when I was growing up, they would just give me coffee instead of cereal, like, every morning.
What?
Yeah, that is, like, just Hispanic culture, I guess.
Yeah.
A lot of kids...
Wakey,
Wait.
Yeah. Here's some coffee.
No,
I heard that coffee stunts your growth if you drink it. I mean,
I
maybe
can't
some
tell
milk.
you
I
if
don't
it's
know.
true or not, but in Mexico, kids don't, like, eat cereal in the morning. That's not normalized. It is normal to drink coffee, though.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Damn.
Like, what kind of coffee? Like, just all black?
Yeah, just black coffee. I mean, obviously with, like, sugar, not...
Yeah.
Just black coffee.
Nah, he's been prepping his palate for the past 15 years of his life, just tasting coffee each and every morning.
Oh.
No, but I do realize now that it's not healthy to drink so much coffee. So I've been trying to, like, lower my caffeine intake. Yeah.
Do you think?
Do you have it like once a day? Oh, sorry.
Oh no, go.
Once a day? No, I think I definitely have like a cup of coffee every other day.
Yeah.
Which is still a lot. So I'm trying to reduce it, but I used to have it every day.
I think that's fairly moderate. Like, some people can't live without it, you know?
That is true, yeah. But there was a point when I was drinking like 2 cups of coffee a day.
Damn.
Yeah.
Do you think your caffeine tolerance has gotten worse?
Yeah. How do you react to caffeine? That's
because it's been in your system for throughout like your lifetime, you know. So have you developed like a good tolerance for caffeine?
I have, because some people need like coffee to wake up. For me, it's just I kind of crave it sometimes.
Damn, you do it for the flavor.
Yeah, it's literally just for the flavor. Like, I'm not even kidding. So I'm just built different, you know.
I used to drink coffee every day. There was a period in middle school, and that's probably why I'm 5'7". But yeah, I used to drink it first thing in the morning and then first thing at night.
Yeah.
And then now, even if I drink a little bit of caffeine, I become a crackhead.
Damn.
I start shaking like crazy.
Caffeine does the opposite for me. I
Makes
get
you
more
sleepy.
tired. Yeah.
Really?
That used to be me, but now I drink coffee, bro. I'm shaking the whole night. I'm shaking.
I never got into coffee like you guys did until like recently.
Coffee is good.
Yeah, I only liked it in frap form from
For real?
McDonald's. That would be like my treat, I guess. It would be like dessert in a way.
Yeah.
But other than that, recently I've been making my own coffee. Damn. Well, not like grinding up beans or anything.
Damn.
It was like more so like, I get more bang with my buck by buying the separate creamer and the actual coffee roast thing, just putting them together with ice.
Yeah.
Just put it like that. It's pretty good. I don't mind if there's like different flavors like caramel and vanilla. I like it. It's sweet. I don't like bitter or anything. I just like the sweet things. But yeah.
It definitely matters how you intake coffee because, well, growing up, I always just drank like we would grind the coffee beans, put it in a bag, and then pour hot water on it. But when I started trying more like fraps and espressos, I definitely started drinking more coffee. And yeah, it depends how you drink coffee.
What's your go-to order?
Just a plain caramel coffee, iced coffee from McDonald's.
That's good.
It's plain, it's simple, it's nice.
Oh, yeah. Also, the timer, I can't see
it's cool. Just tap it. Just tap the iPad.
It's not there. I tapped it.
Is it off screen?
It's cool, bro. It's cool. It's cool. Just trust.
It'll go off.
Just trust.
No, it's counting up.
Oh.
It's not counting
Give
down.
me the iPad. Just give me the iPad. Give me the iPad.
Yeah, we could just cut it. But yeah. I was just freaking out.
You're having technical
Do you have the... you could do on the settings where it doesn't turn off.
Okay. Well,
just make sure it's not low.
I'm like the IT guy right now.
No. Put it on the table.
What are you continuing?
You're not holding it on your lap.
You sure?
Yeah, go. I'm the IT guy. I'm working on something right now. Just keep talking.
Okay.
All right. What's our
talking like normal?
Next topic.
Hey, I already put in a topic.
I have a topic.
Okay, go ahead.
So, you guys both watch anime, right?
Yes.
More than I watch anime. And I've known for a bit now that you guys both watch Vinland Saga.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, something that has been trending about Vinland Saga is the saying, I have no enemies. Right?
Yes.
And I just wanted your guys' opinion on that saying. Do you guys think that it's very philosophical and very deep and
that's a good
and
topic.
Valid, or as an individual, do you sort of align yourself with that saying, or do you think it's bullshit?
Dang, that's really. We were having fun.
Yeah, you're putting us on the spot.
Now we're edgy.
Yeah, you're breaking our mind right now.
Yeah, I think it definitely matters what your view on the world is, because some people prefer to forgive rather than to, I don't know, seek revenge. But for other people, it's easier to seek revenge than to ask for forgiveness.
Yeah.
Do you hold grudges personally?
It's kind of weird for me. I do hold grudges, right?
Oh, well,
but
you have it in the back of your head.
Yeah, I don't really act upon those feelings, I'm the type of person who I don't say stuff that I don't mean to when I'm mad or upset, And what?
What happened? Right now. I'm trying to make sure that this iPad don't turn off. All right, go.
Yeah. But what about you though? What?
For my perspective, that I kind of agree with you, like completely, honestly. But in the sense where it relates to me, like I'm pretty sure I'm a pacifist. I wouldn't go out of my way to like fight some dude or anything. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Go. Okay. In case you don't know, we have a timer because the camera cuts out at 30 minutes, so we have to do it again.
I've been the IT guy.
Yeah, sorry for the technical difficulties. But yeah, with the Vinland Saga such stuff, how it relates to, like, in that story, they play it out really well. Like, having no enemies is, like, the best case, because no more bloodshed. It was, like, endless cycle. Yeah. If you can apply it to real life, though, I think you can still do that because you'll be, I guess, less angry as a person, in a way, if you can take away from that. Yeah, and just like anger, I think anger is a useless emotion. Even though we all go through it, it's just like it makes you.
Damn.
What?
Okay. No, go. Continue. Finish your statement.
I get angry too. Okay, I get angry, but like being angry just makes everything worse. I feel like
Yeah.
And like even if you're rightfully so, there's always ways to go about it. It's just tough to be the bigger person to have like a level head. So I don't know if I'm gonna get canceled for that. What? Anger being bad. I don't know.
No, it's a very unique topic, and it definitely describes who you are.
Yeah. See, I'm the exact opposite.
Really? You seek out violence.
In terms of if we're talking about the anime and Thorfinn's development from wanting to just kill that one dude to having, I've never watched the second season, but I've seen clips from him, and it looks so boring. But
oh no.
but yeah, when I found out that Thorfinn sort of switched his mentality and his mantra to having no enemies, I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Yeah.
You know? But for me, from a personal perspective,
Yeah.
I think it's pretty dumb. I don't, for me,
Do
as
not
a
have
person,
any enemies.
yeah, I feel like for me, I use my enemies to better myself, you know?
Wait. Before you go off,
Yeah.
I kind of partly agree. Like, back to the anime itself. Right?
Yeah.
Not like our outlook on life or
Yeah.
whatever. I really love first season of Vinland Saga because of
Same here.
how action packed it was.
Yeah.
I love to see how Thorfinn was growing and how, like, he was growing stronger and stronger, and it kind of seems like he got nerfed. You know, I definitely love the transformation that he had. It was very beautiful. Very,
Had an arc.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it was amazing, but as an audience member who wanted to see more action and killing, I'm disappointed.
Oh,
You
you guys.
I'm sorry.
You guys suck. No, that's not the point though. Wait.
This man's having a breakdown. right now.
No.
The voices, not the voices.
I mean, I guess the author really hyped it up with the violence and all that, right? Like, he made it really good, like too good. In fact, that it makes people want more of the action scenes, right? But it's missing the point of like the overall message, you know? Like, people can do bad stuff and still be a good person and change from that. I guess that's the takeaway I got in like the simplest form, you know, without spoiling anything. It in the first season, right, for Vinland Saga, Thorfinn, right, he goes through this whole like state of revenge.
Yeah.
He does not change as a character whatsoever. Like throughout the whole time, he gets stronger. Yes, he does get stronger, but he's just like ready to fight the killer of his own father. It's in the first episode. I didn't want to say it, but like I said it. But then like in the second season, like there is a lot of growth without spoiling or anything. There is a lot of growth to be seen there because of the people he meet, the stories they provide from experiencing the things that he would have done as a Viking, I guess, and how it affects them. And then he developed like empathy, knowing what it's like to be a good person and like taking care of those he cared for. And yeah, you see that in the second season. It makes it all beautiful, artistic masterpiece. But if you can go past like the violence, it's a really great anime. Like the violence add to the first season. Yes, I agree. It was really cool, but it was a deeper meaning. And yeah.
Okay, I'm kind of gonna take this into more anime related.
Okay.
So, yeah, you're definitely right. It's really nice that this character got transformed. But let's say like Eren from Attack on Titan, right? What if he all of a sudden wanted to be peaceful? Like
Okay, but
he wants peace though. Like in his head, his version of peace is killing everybody, so there's no war for killing all the other side. But yeah,
it's not the same.
I would be pretty mad. I would be pretty conflicted if Eren one day woke up and he was like, I don't want to kill these dudes anymore. My whole purpose in life was to destroy these people in the ocean, and now I don't want to destroy them. I want to make peace.
Yeah. That's so hard because it's just one anime doing that route, you know. We have a whole bunch of anime with all the action packed and all of that, all what you like and stuff. Even with like the animation team doing all those different type of animes, but like I don't know with Attack on Titan, seeing Eren being a pacifist.
Yeah, it would definitely throw you off. Huh?
Yeah, it would.
That's kind of what I'm trying to point out.
Yeah,
like yeah, it's cool that he did this, but it doesn't really fit into his story. And don't get me wrong, I still love the anime. I still watch the entire second season, but that's just my opinion and what I would have loved to see. You know.
Is there another anime that changed like drastically the second season coming around?
Nah, I don't.
So are online.
None that I know of. Yeah, I'm not an anime guy, so I don't know anything.
You brought up the topic of anime.
I know, but
yeah.
I don't watch enough anime to give up examples. But yeah, let's kind of steer back into the topic. So at a personal level, right? Do you guys think that you have that foundation to sort of develop the the I have no enemies mentality or mantra?
I do.
You think you do?
Yeah, I think I do. I'm able to see the good in people.
Mm-hmm.
I think I handle it like you, where I take mental notes of like what people have done, and I know to stray away from it.
Yeah.
But I'll never act upon it. I'll confront them if they're hurting me or my friends and stuff. Mostly like my friends or family, right?
Yeah.
Of course I'll confront them, but honestly, I rather be peaceful and lay low and like not have confrontation. So having no enemies makes me less stressful in life, like less thing to worry about. Because at the end of the day, you're taking care of yourself. You're doing your own thing. I'm gonna do me, and yeah, that's it. Okay. What about you, Lance?
Me?
Yeah, you use it as the upper hand.
So when I heard about that saying, right, I have no enemies, I sort of compared it to my life and how the stuff I've been through, and you know how if I adopted that mentality, would I be happier? And just keeping it real, I think I'd be more miserable than happy. Yeah, because if you think about it, right, I'm a competitive person, right? I don't like losing.
Yeah,
and I think it's a very toxic mentality to have that I have. So let's say like someone does me really dirty, right, and I don't do anything about it, like not in terms of getting revenge or like making stuff even, but if I let that shit slide, right, and I don't do anything to make me better. Why are you laughing? I'm being serious here.
You're really putting like force on me, dude. I feel your atmosphere getting bigger.
But anyways, yeah. So yeah, if someone does me dirty, right, and I don't do anything about it and I let it slide, and my excuse is because I don't want to have any enemies, right? I feel like such a loser, you know, because it just feels like I'm losing, and I don't want to lose. So it's just hard for me to let stuff like that go.
So how do you act upon it?
How do I act upon it?
If you're not like getting at them or getting even, so what's your sense? You just gonna let it happen? It's still.
I just let that anger, you know,
feel you to do something better.
Yeah.
Okay.
I use it to make myself do better stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just think. Anyways, I think like I'm a person that could forgive pretty easily. Yeah. Depending on the degree of like how bad you did me dirty.
We should talk about that too.
But in terms of if you do me dirty, if I've already made the effort to sort of counteract what's about to happen, and you still do me dirty, I'm gonna hold that against you for as long as I live. And it's not the fact because you did me dirty. Oh, I'm gonna remember that. Is because actually no, you did me dirty, right? So I'm gonna hold it against you unless you prove me otherwise. You know, and once it passes that threshold or like that boundary of just being irredeemable in terms of forgiveness, you're gonna be my enemy, bro.
Yeah. Dang.
Yeah.
So that helps you out in the gym too, right? Like just having.
It just helps me out in general.
Yeah.
In terms of, you know. Like outside of going to the gym and like working on myself, it makes me want to be more productive, you know? And again, it's because of that mentality that I don't want to lose. Yeah. So I end up having that boost in energy where I want to win. Yeah. Therefore, my way of winning is to do better than the person that did me dirty.
That's a good way to put your energy towards something productive and great.
Yeah. But
instead of like being all bottled up inside and just hating yourself for it or something
definitely.
like that.
Yeah, but I also think it's a very toxic like mentality for me to have because you know there isn't any winning or losing.
Well,
you know?
In my experience, it's more like I see somebody doing something better than me, and instead of being like you, like, oh, if he's doing something better, then I have to try harder to also get to that level. I sort of shut down and I find excuse as to why I'm not doing as good as they are, you know? And it's definitely a good way to look at it from your perspective to, like you said, as a motivation to push yourself, you know? Yeah. I don't know. I think it's not wrong, but it's not.
Yeah.
at least you're reaching towards your goals, because that is your terms of winning, you know?
Yeah.
Because you're putting that energy
I
into
think
something.
it's very high risk, high reward type of stuff.
What's the downside from it?
What's the downside?
It's
For
just
me,
yeah.
again, let's say I'm, working my ass off, right?
Yeah.
And I reach this level.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, I find out that they're doing better than me.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna sort of get mad at myself for not being able to exceed their growth of their rate of progression.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I say it's a very toxic mentality for me to have.
No, yeah.
But there are benefits to it, but yeah, it's very I wouldn't say self-destructive, because I don't think it's gotten to the point where I sort of self-destruct and sort of just start beating on myself on it.
Yeah, at least you're self-aware of it.
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah, I'm totally separate from you guys. Like,
really?
I don't even like comparing myself to other
Really?
people. Like, if I see it, that's their own thing, right?
Yeah.
I'll just do my thing.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't compare myself to anybody, I don't compare myself to you. I don't compare myself to him, right?
Yeah.
But if it's someone that I've already established like some hostility with or some resentment, then I'll compare what I do to them.
Mm-hmm.
Like what they do and to what I do.
You just want to show off that you can do it.
Yeah,
more than
it's
they can.
definitely very spiteful, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming from the Vinland Saga, like the whole philosophy and such, is there any entertainment or media that you'll take a quote from and you live by? Like any good quotes and such you live by? Like for me right now, it's like it's a canon event,
Oh,
that's been going around.
I
too.
feel like that's more of a meme though.
Yeah, I know, but like it's just like.
Yeah, I think that's the really smart way to look at it, because, like, when something sad happens to you, it's meant to make you grow, make you a better person.
Yeah, instead of it is what it is, it's like it's a canon event. It sounds cooler too. I always live by it is what it is, because if it happens, it already happens, and you just have to. It's depending on how you react, pretty much to any situation. So, is there any like quotes or anything you guys live by?
You go first.
I'm not really a quote guy, to be honest.
Yeah.
I see cool quotes every now and then, and I'm always thinking to myself, oh, I should probably remember that quote because it resonates with me, right? So I should remember it and live by it. But literally, not even 5 minutes after reading that quote, I already forget what it said.
Yeah.
So I'm not really a quote guy. I'm sort of just more of it is what it is, Yeah.
I think one that I really like to remind myself is don't leave for tomorrow what you can't do now, because I'm usually the type of person who likes to procrastinate a lot,
Yeah.
And especially because I don't know, like I always have so much stuff that I want to do with like anime, gym, soccer, and stuff. So that there are other important things that I'm supposed to be doing, and I usually just put them for later,
Yeah.
But yeah, what are there any other quotes that you have?
To be honest, I'm not really a quote guy either, because I watch a lot of different things, and a lot of different things inspire me for that moment. Like, I really had this one quote going for me, like a lot. I even had it in my bio, which is kind of cringe or something, but like, set your heart ablaze.
Oh, the Rengoku one?
Rengoku one, yeah. It made me like really motivated for like a couple months, and I was just full on being productive, because like Rengoku is such like an inspirational character. Like even Tanjiro looks up to him and such. I was like, dang, he's so cool. It makes me want to be cool. It's kind of like how people like idolize Baki and try to get his build as well, but it's not realistic. But like people try to get that look and stuff.
Yeah,
it's like good in a way.
I mean, watching anime and stuff, it's always like push your limits and try to go as far as you can. Especially because I just finished Bluelock.
Yeah.
So it definitely makes me want to try to be like a better soccer player,
Yeah.
But yeah.
This might be like off topic.
No, go ahead.
But yeah, how in Bluelock they're always saying, "Oh, I'm gonna devour him."
Yeah.
If you use that saying in real life, depending on the circumstances, it could be the most sus thing you could ever say.
Yeah.
I remember I was talking to one of our friends about volleyball when we played volleyball, right?
Yeah.
And they asked me how I did at volleyball. And I said, "Oh, I devoured Tobey."
I didn't hear you say that.
I said, "Oh yeah, I devoured the shit out of him." And I had to stop myself after saying I devoured him multiple times, right? And it just made me like reflect.
Yeah.
I am saying the most sus stuff right now. I'm talking about devouring some dude.
Is that like a weeb thing to do? Like, how do you...
Okay, but
yeah.
see, here's the thing. In Bluelock, they make it sound so cool. Bro.
They do. They honestly do. Yeah.
Like when they say devour, it's as if they're slaughtering them or something, or styling on them, right? So I'm pretty sure for me, it definitely translated into my vocabulary.
But in real life.
Right?
It's just awkward.
But when you say it in real life, it's just so sus.
Yeah.
I feel like it's fine if you say it in your head because you know what it means to you, you know?
Yeah.
And you think back to the anime.
As a soccer player yourself, like, is there anything you took away from Bluelock? Or, like, how is the phrase, "I'll devour you," translate to you? Do you ever think about that?
It's funny because I do. I actually really do think about it now.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, because in Bluelock, they analyze, like, every single detail that the other player makes. Mm-hmm. Something that I didn't really think about much before, you know? Yeah. And now when I'm playing soccer, I feel like I'm the main protagonist, and I'm like trying to analyze every single move that's happening.
He's putting the puzzles together, the puzzle pieces.
Yeah. But it's not that easy. Like it's a team sport, and you're all supposed to play together, and one player can't just carry the whole team, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Damn.
Is there anything else you guys do in anime that you apply to real life? Like, it could be like the Naruto run or something like that.
Mine is very, like, minimal. I do, you know, in Tokyo Ghoul, like
the finger cracks?
I do the finger cracks. No. And I've been doing it for so long now that's just second nature. Yeah.
You only started doing it after watching Tokyo Ghoul?
Yeah, after watching Tokyo Ghoul.
I think it still looks sick.
Middle school.
Yeah.
I started doing it, and now, like, whenever I crack my fingers, I do the Tokyo Ghoul crack.
Yeah.
Ooh. What about you?
Oh man, I don't know. I think applying this to soccer again, whenever I'm like sprinting, chasing a player, I imagine like the little fire trail behind me because I'm running so fast or something. Yeah. And it does like motivate me to run faster, you know. Yeah. But because I'm trying to look cool, I usually do like burn myself out a lot quicker. So I definitely need to calm down and stop thinking about it so hard.
I think that's cool. Yeah. Like, if you have that imagination going for you and then it motivates you to go harder at whatever you're doing, I think that's cool. Like, really? Taking that away from like, anime and stuff too. Yeah.
Well, I guess this is the anime episode then. But what are your guys' anime convention experiences?
I've never been to one.
Really? You never been to Level Up?
No, I've never been.
What about community service? No?
You could dress up as an anime character at community service.
They had community service for anime cons before. Okay, never mind.
What do you mean? Like, how are you serving the community?
No, you just help them come. There's certain jobs in the conventions that they need for high schoolers to help them out with.
So
a
community service gig at an anime convention.
Yeah.
I thought you were asking me if I've ever cosplayed for community service.
No.
No.
You never been to one?
No, I've never been to one. I've seen videos. That's literally the only experience I've ever had.
Would you like to go to one?
Would I like to go to one? Not really.
Really? You don't want to see like the Jujutsu Kaisen booth or like the animes you like and their merch and stuff?
Honestly, I'm not that big of an anime person.
I read manga. You heard it here first, guys.
I read manga. I read manga. I'm really into JJK, like the manga and Chainsaw Man. I watch anime, but it's very scarce when I do. Like it's not often when I do watch anime. Literally the last anime I think I watched was Bluelock. Yeah. And I didn't even finish the season. I went halfway because
You read
when they were releasing it weekly, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would watch the episodes, and I got to the point where I didn't want to wait a week to watch the next episode, so I just binge the manga, right?
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, it wouldn't be something that I would actively seek out to go to. If I get free tickets or whatever, and my group of friends are going, then I'll go. But
would you cosplay?
Would I cosplay
For like the one time you're going? Yeah.
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 Yeah. I would.
Who would you have in mind
Anya?
if you were to go to your first expo or convention?
Anya.
Really?
No, you're not being
I
serious.
think you have the.
No, I'm being serious.
You cosplay as Anya?
Yeah.
No, you're not serious.
No, I'm
You'd
serious.
be like,
He's serious. He would do it.
I'm serious.
Why?
I would do it because it's such
People already done it for the meme.
Yeah, I know, but still, it's really funny. Imagine seeing a dude with like a pink wig and he's wearing a little gown? Is it a gown? Is it called a gown?
Yeah.
A dress.
Just running around. Yeah.
Okay.
I think you have the body type for Lloyd Forger.
Really?
I look more like a Deku type. I don't know, like body type.
Nah, you give me a
Anya
Nosuke.
types.
You could go as a Nosuke.
Probably.
Yeah, your
With your
hair from the
haircut?
back.
Probably.
Yeah,
I don't
but no, I go Anya just for the meme.
Mm-hmm.
Even though the meme is already out of trending, out of date. Is it
Yeah.
out of date?
It
I don't know.
probably is. It's been a while.
Well, Spy Family, is it still ongoing? No, it ended on season 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen season 2 yet. I only seen
Really?
season 1. I mean, I read up to the point
Yeah.
when I was done, but I'll say for you as well with the whole anime, your rotation and stuff, how you're only watching one or so. I'm like the same. Like my anime phase is over. It's been over since high school, but I've been watching the mainstream one, right? Or the ones that catches my eye.
Yeah.
Like Attack on Titan when it comes on every 4 years or something like that. Bluelock, Jujutsu Kaisens every season or such. Right now I'm watching Oshi no Ko, and that's the only thing that keeps me weekly.
Yeah.
But other than that, nothing much going on. Vinland Saga just ended. I finished that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not in an anime phase all the crazy season of new anime. I'm just more so just casually watching it. Yeah. And then for the convention such, I've been to one. It was Level Up here.
You've been to Level Up too, right?
Yeah, multiple times.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked the cosplay aspect. It was a little musty though. The one time I went, it was years ago. I don't know how they changed it. I didn't really cosplay that time, but I went with my brother and we looked around at a lot of cool merch things.
Yeah.
There's tournaments of Smash there going on.
Yeah.
But I just remember everything being super expensive. So I didn't really come out with much, but I had the experience and I liked it.
Yeah, and that's pretty much all it is.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of people go for. I've gone a couple times, but for me it's always just looking at how the people engage with each other, you know?
Yeah.
The venue is nice, the merch is cool. There are cars, there are voice actors, there are Smash tournaments. But I'm not really there for that, you know? I'm just there to hang out and just look around, you know?
Yeah.
Look at the waifus.
Yeah, I look at the waifus.
Well, what is the wildest thing you've seen at those conventions?
I don't know. I think... God, I don't know. There was a girl... she would spank people for free. She was trying to give mommy vibes, I guess, you know?
Dami mommy?
Yeah.
I've seen signs of those.
Yeah.
I'll sit on you for $5,
But
and
they don't actually do it, you know? But this girl that at this convention, she was actually down to to my... I didn't do it, by the way. I just want to say...
I mean, it's free.
It was your friend. It was
we don't shame here. It's okay.
Yeah, for science.
For science. Okay. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. Now I feel like...
You're not weird or anything. Is there any other topics other than anime?
I have one.
Yeah? Okay.
So, transitioning from anime-related stuff, right? You guys have traveled before. I've traveled with both of you guys before, and you guys had your own separate traveling experiences, right? Do you guys think that you guys are more attracted to amusement parks and stuff, or are you guys the type of person to want to explore and like go to museums and photo galleries and just enjoy the, I don't know, the observing aspect of life, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like two different things, man.
Yeah, no, like I don't know how to properly word it, but I just gave you guys examples.
Yeah.
But I think I'm more of a amusement park type of guy. You know, I like it when my heart is racing.
The thrill.
I like the thrill.
Yeah.
Right. I hate museums. I hate
just like looking at.
I hate museums. I hate art galleries.
Yeah.
Do you hate aquariums or zoos?
Yes, I do.
What?
Yeah.
No. What? You don't have fun at an aquarium or a zoo? Is it not cool not to look at the animals?
It's cool to see them, but I could. What am I doing? Just watching them take a shit, swim around.
I mean,
it's cool. It's cool. Don't get me wrong. It's cool. Like, I've never seen a giraffe before. If I see a giraffe, I probably for 1 second be like, "Oh my god, it's a giraffe," and then the next second I will want to see the next animal.
Yeah.
But yeah, for me, I like to be stimulated. You know.
Yeah.
I like riding roller coasters. I don't know, anything that stimulates me, like my heart, and like, you know, makes it go fast. I don't know where I'm going with this, but yeah.
Yeah.
That's something that I'm more, if the activity is more so catered to that type of like feeling that I want to feel, then I would want to do that.
That's funny because when we went to Six Flags together, I think we had to convince you to get on a couple of rides.
It wasn't me. It was Tommy.
I'm pretty sure it was you, but I know that I was down for every single ride.
No, there's only one ride that I would never ride. If we're talking about Six Flags, yeah, it's a Superman. I would never ride that ride.
Yep, I hate the drop too.
Really?
That's the only ride
I'm
too.
cool with drops. Like, I rode the Tower of Terror. That's one of my favorite. Rest in peace. But that was one of my favorite rides when it was still a thing. Now it's Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah. But I hated the Superman. I never rode it, but I knew if I rode it, I would have passed out for sure. Because I know, if I remember correctly, there's one side of the ride that goes straight up in the air and you're facing the air. So when you're falling, you're looking at the sky, right? Yeah. And then there's another side where you're facing the floor. So you'll go all the way up and you'll look at the floor and you'll drop all the way down.
Yeah.
So I would never ride that ride. But yeah, I like roller coasters. I remember when we went to that Studio Ghibli museum, and that just museum in general, because we visited a lot of the museums in that building, right? It was the most boring shit ever. I'm keeping it real. I don't mind watching the Studio Ghibli movies, but I had to pretend to look interested. I remember there was.
People are gonna be disappointed.
I remember. Okay, well, I don't care. It's just something I had to get off my chest. But I remember there was a glass panel, right? Mm-hmm. And it had one of the drawings for one of the movies. I don't remember. I don't care. Yeah. But it gave me like the history background of like, oh, this was the first page drawn of this movie or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. I had to try my hardest to look interested. I was like, okay, yeah, you know, I like it. But in my head, in reality, I'm just like, dude, I don't give a fuck.
Okay. To answer your question, I guess, like, yeah, I do like amusement parks more, right? Like, I do love the thrill and whatnot. I don't hate museums, but I don't enjoy them either. Really? But that Ghibli Studio Museum, that was actually...
You enjoyed that, if I remember correctly.
That was pretty fun for me. I had not watched a single Ghibli studio film by the time we went, so I kind of felt out of place.
Did you watch it now?
Is that what made you want to watch it?
That's what got me into Studio Ghibli. I've watched a lot of them. I think almost all of them. Yeah. But that's what got me into it, because I think it was generally like beautiful and to see how these films got created, you know. Yeah. But I do prefer amusement parks, I gotta say.
Yeah. Okay. What about you?
For me, I have the same take.
Really?
Well, I don't hate like going there. I don't mind, you know. You don't mind? I'd rather be stimulated going to roller coasters and things like that, amusement parks. But for me in general, I just hate traveling. Really? Like the only places I really want to go to is like Hawaii or Japan, right?
Yeah.
But other than that, like I'm pretty happy here or California. Like I don't really consider California traveling. It's like a 4-hour drive.
Yeah.
But like I have everything here and things I can keep myself busy with. Like for vacation, I guess. I like a staycation, just being at my house and just doing stuff like that. I don't know. But traveling seems like such a hassle every time. But I do appreciate every time we do go and see. I'm not like ungrateful to not go or like against it.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I were to go travel, I'd probably go travel to amusement park, like preferably.
Yeah.
And like have fun there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't really think about that. I thought it was just like, do you prefer amusement park or museum? But the whole traveling experience, I used to not like traveling with my family because it gets kind of hectic, you know, like. But traveling with the right group of people and like a large group of friends, I think it's really cool, and it gets like really interesting. A lot of silly stuff going on.
The experience you get from it.
Yeah. I agree. But yeah, I don't know. Just museums.
On that note, though, what is the craziest stuff you've done? Like the most adrenaline junkie thing you've done?
Adrenaline junkie?
Yeah.
Shit.
I know one. I went on like this water park theme. You know the slide that you stand on it and then they press a button, the floor under you goes off?
Yeah.
I went on that
Really?
when I was like, what, 12 or something? I went on that, they press a button, shoots you straight down. It was the scariest thing ever.
Really? What about you?
Yeah.
For me, it definitely has to be in Mexico. You jump from a rock into a lake. But it's like really, really deep. I actually don't know how high this rock is, but it's really, really high, right? But I think at the time I didn't know how to swim well. And so I had jumped off this rock a couple times already, but I kind of jumped and dove so I could reach the shore, you know? But I really wanted to dive bomb this one time because it looked fun, you know, and I wanted to try it. And so I jumped, I went straight down and I didn't touch the ground, and I actually got really, really scared, and nobody noticed that I was like, I'm about to drown.
Where's Edgar?
I didn't tell anybody I
next.
was gonna do this.
He'll be back up in like 2 seconds. Next person, please jump.
No, so my next instinct was to try to go as deep as I could so I could push myself off the ground and try to go up. But otherwise, if I would have tried to just swim up,
You would have made it?
yeah, I wouldn't have made it.
Damn.
What?
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah, dude.
Could you see anything in there? Or
I think I jumped with my eyes closed, so no, I couldn't see anything.
Damn.
I just kind of trusted God to take the
He did a big trust fall.
Yeah.
Can you swim now?
I can swim now,
Yeah.
but I couldn't at the time. I was too young.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's scary.
For me, it's not as crazy as you guys, but I guess in terms of like, I don't know, the stakes.
Yeah.
It was when me and my friends, we were in middle school, 8th grade, and we would drive a car, and then we would try drifting.
Oh my. Don't do this at home, guys, please.
Yeah, and there was a roundabout.
How did I go?
And-
Did your mom watch this?
No, I don't think so.
Oh no.
I hope
Well,
not.
hopefully she
But
doesn't.
it's okay. I mean, I'm here today. I'm safe.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's the craziest thing you've done.
It's yeah, I think it's the craziest thing in terms of the stakes, right? And getting caught and just getting in trouble. Right? But yeah, so we were in a car, and one of my friends, right? He was the most experienced driver at the time.
Yeah.
He would like drift the car, and it was cool. It was really cool. Okay,
Yeah,
I felt like I was in Fast and the Furious. But yeah, there was this roundabout, right? And I think we just wanted to drift the whole roundabout, but again, it didn't work out.
Yeah.
So we drifted, right? We drifted on the roundabout for like a good 2 seconds, and then we hit like a curb.
Yeah.
So the car like shook. And from what I remember correctly, right after we hit the thing, like the curb, and you know we kind of bounced up, right? There was a moment of silence, and we all looked at each other as if we just we messed up, right?
Yeah.
But after that moment of silence, we started laughing, and we were like, yeah, let's do it again.
No one got hurt that day.
No one got hurt. No one got hurt.
Okay, good.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's not as crazy in terms of like activity. But in terms of just like, getting caught, that was probably the most intense thing.
Damn, that's wild. I guess another one for me is in Mexico. You know how you can ride in the bed of the pickup truck?
Yeah.
Well, this one time I was in the bed with my cousin, and I think we were going like 40 miles an hour, not crazy or anything like that. But we were going down the road, and then we didn't notice that there were like cows crossing the street, so the car in front of us hit the brakes really hard.
So you
No, so we crashed into the car in front of us, and I was in the bed of the truck. I think I did hit my head on like the metal of the truck, but nothing like really bad happened.
Was there anybody else in the back?
My cousin, but he was fine as well.
Okay.
Everybody else was fine, except the worst thing that happened is my uncle who was driving. He just bled a little bit from his eyebrow. But that's pretty much it.
I think he didn't get nicked in the eye or something.
Yeah, no. But everybody else was fine. Like, it was just really scary at the time. Because I was really, really young.
Yeah.
That's true.
Wait, how young were you able to be in the back of the truck?
There is no age limit. You can I was 12. I was 12 at the time. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
You did not fly or anything?
No, because I noticed that he had lost control of the car because he was like steering the wheel really hard. Yeah. So I could see inside. So I told my cousin to like grab onto the bed. So
that's good.
Yeah,
it's good that you notice. Imagine if you fell out of the bed. That would have been.
Dude, that's the worst thing that could have happened. But yeah, we're fine. We were all good.
Nice.
I think you beat us, man.
It wasn't a competition, but definitely don't do what we do here.
All I said was a water slide. I'm like, man, I look like a bitch now.
No. There's just not a lot of rules and regulations in Mexico, so it gets crazy.
Just don't get into a car.
Yeah, just stay away.
Don't get into a car.
Too much stimulant.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well. Okay. You want to take us out for the wrap? Sorry.
I think he started it, so it's only fair.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, so that's most of the topics that we have for today. This is episode 3. If you haven't watched episode 2, 1, or 0, go watch it right now. It's on YouTube, and we also have it up on Spotify if you just want to listen to our beautiful voices.
Yep.
But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Thank you, Edgar, for coming.
Thank you.
You know, he was our first guest, and he'll be a legacy character. So
nice.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye.
New episodes Monday and Friday.